because we're ultimately fans of Crystal Palace in here, because of they are playing some football. Even my guy, did you see that video I put in the group of my guy doing the skill?
Will Hughes.
Yeah, Will Hughes doing 2 skill. And when you got the white guys in the black team, even them a drop skill, man.
Will Hughes, football. Will Hughes was doing that from a long time at Watford. Derby. At Derby, when he was at Derby. Yeah, all right then. See, you don't know the thing, man. You don't know the thing, man. And that's exactly when I saw the clip. I thought, Roger doesn't even know about it.
Yeah, of course I know about Will. Listen, this anyway. But ultimately, Chris Palace is doing things. Vieira now is manager there, Brenton, yeah? And obviously, 2 seasons ago, Vieira was manager at Nice. Arteta was armor bearer of Pep Guardiola. T-boy for Pep Guardiola. What's your genuine opinion about why didn't this go for Vieira? Arsenal.
Okay.
Your opinion.
Well, what has Vieira won?
As a manager.
Manager.
What's he won?
As much as Arteta had.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, but the difference is, as we don't have to say, there's a difference in colour.
Right. Okay.
Go there, bro.
So
telling all
what
my
I'm
Arsenal
trying to
fans,
say is,
been telling my Arsenal fans for time.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say is, you got Arteta right now, and you know that if that was a black manager, the time where Arteta was having a bad time, he'd have gone already. You and I know that. He would never have survived. They'd have got rid of him straight away. And they stuck by Arteta, and hand clap to them. Things are working out for them now.
Well, over the years, now, obviously people don't know this, Brenton, but you've been playing football from little bit, and you've seen all the coaching levels, and you've seen certain things that on the level. Now, I'm thinking back to my time, because I said to my friends the other day about Ollie, and I said about Ollie. Now, I know that Dwight York has been begging to be a manager for how long now? Must be about 5 years now. He's done his coach. He's applying for jobs. I remember in Villa. You know what I'm saying? I think after the Scottish guy, I think it's McLeish, left Villa. He was applying for the job. He's saying, "Listen, I'll go for it." Never, we never have opportunity. Technically, he could have got the job at Old Trafford. You know what I mean? Instead of Ollie. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, Ollie had the experience and whatsoever. But I said to my friends, he wouldn't have no grace like Ollie would. Ollie had some sort of magical grace that I've never ever seen in my entire life in the history of football. Ollie's grace when it comes to football, and got a bit lucky with it. But it's frustrating when you see a lot of the guys, because in the 80s, we seen even like the likes of Carlton Palm, all these guys started flooding into football. What's happened to them when it comes to managers? Because you have to really think to yourself, these guys should have been the managers of today. You know what I mean? Really bold in there. And yes, we're seeing Vieira, and Vieira's doing an excellent job at Crystal Palace. A very, very tough job. He's doing an excellent job. But I'm thinking, what players have we missed out on, really, of being black managers that we've missed out on?
Yeah. I mean, in the level that I see right now is, this is a great period of time for there to be taking chances on black managers and black coaches. There's a lot of black coaches out there, if you look.
Yeah.
Whether they're going to have the chance to take that extra step, I really do not know. But I mean, what do you class Chris Hughton as?
Black manager.
Okay, so how many times has he been in a position, a really good position, and he's played the same football and just hasn't got anywhere? I think a lot of people look at being a black manager as not as attractive as you may think. I really do. And everything is fan based as well. a lot of these things is fan based. I mean, if you look what's going on with the cricket as well, you know,
yeah, it's getting a bit
they
sticky.
got blown out. The trumpet got blown out on them.
Yeah,
There's a lot of systematic racism in some of these clubs.
yeah.
And until somebody speaks up, you probably will see a few more black managers come through. It's systematic. We're just going to wait for it to come out. Somebody's going to speak up.
Yeah, I remember.
That's why you don't see a lot of black managers come through.
No, 100%. Yeah, wow, that's true. Somebody will.
The worst one for me is Tottenham.
With Nuno.
You know, that defender.
Oh, we went on about Ledley King.
Ledley King.
Yeah.
How has that guy gone in front of Ledley King? He's been there for how long? They love Ledley King. The fans love him. He should have had a chance.
We said it.
At least caretaker.
You know what? The joke is, we said this. You know what I'm saying? At the time, we was like, how on earth is this?
Ryan Mason come from nowhere to beat Elvis, the King.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Yeah.
But
shocking.
This is what I'm saying. Exactly what my brethren said. Whereas this little Spanish waiter come from and got manager's job before Captain Invincible. This is exactly what I've been saying. For how long? For how long?
Yeah.
You understand? Same thing. See, even the Leeds fans saying it, people, you understand? This is what I'm saying, the little Spanish waiter, because he was holding Pep's little, what do you want, Pep? 3 sugars, Pep? Milk, Pep? Yes, Pep? No, Pep? Everybody thinks, he's worked with Pep, so he's going to be a great manager. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You understand? And he's done nothing to show me that he's a great manager. Well, okay. He stripped the black man of the captaincy.
Yeah.
Fine. Had to do it, to be fair. You know, I have to be honest, Aubameyang breached a lot of little things he wasn't supposed to be breaching. You're the captain, supposed to set example. It's facts. You know what I mean? You know, and again, you see, it's reasons like these reasons why black people don't get managers' jobs. Because they're looking and saying, well, man can't even be a captain. He can't even be a captain, so how can they be And they're complaining that we don't give him more responsibility and give him managers' jobs.
Yeah. No, I hear that.
You understand what I'm saying? So
yeah.
There's a knock-on effect. These are the things that these players don't understand. That when he's a captain, like black man, captain of Arsenal, bro, it's not just Arsenal. The whole world's looking at you, fam. You're a black dude. You're a black dude
so
representing.
Before you mention Vieira, why haven't you mentioned Henry?
Because I don't think Henry will make a great manager. I think he's a good number 2. Just being honest.
Yeah. Okay.
I think he's a very arrogant bro, Thierry Henry. And I think as a manager, the arrogance is going to rub off on the players in the wrong way. Whereas as a number 2, he can put one man a player and tell you, when I was a player, blah, 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 and you'll take it from a different aspect.
Yeah.
Whereas as a manager, because you say, when I was a manager, when I was a player, he's screaming you out in the dressing room half time because you missed a chance. When I was a player, he did this.
Yeah. You gotta be careful when it comes to big ballers and
you gotta know how to deal with it. So
Yeah.
I think for me, I think Henry would be a great number 2. But Vieira, for me, always, man, Captain Invincible. It's Captain Invincible, bro. The only other person I would recommend like that would be Tony Adams. That was the only other person who would say like that, Tony Adams. And the reason I want to give it Tony Adams, because putting 2 brandies in front of him, it's a temptation, isn't it?
You need the badges as well. You can't just walk
you know what I
into that
mean.
job.
But you know what I mean. With everything in the right position. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, Vieira's out there. Vieira had managed New York,
and then he went to
he went to Nice. Yeah. He finished 6th one season and 7th in the next season. So we didn't do too bad, to be fair. Then he went on a run. I think he went on a run of 6 straight defeats. Lost his job.
Yeah.
Simple as. So he's had more managerial experience than Arteta did. Arteta had never managed a club.
But it's down to, as you said, Brenton, systems. Because let's be real, potentially without Mark Bright in the infrastructure at Crystal Palace, would Vieira have the chance?
Yeah,
Good
well,
point.
I think- do you know what? I
think
think he would have. I think at the end of the day, Crystal Palace are that. Remember, look where they are. The South London.
Yeah, exactly, but they would have had in the infrastructure, in the management, because we look at the coaching. You mentioned coaching, Brenton, and you're saying about there's loads of. I know there's loads of coaches. We're coaching all levels
Loads. All levels.
all levels. We're all over the place. But when it comes to the decision making in clubs, we're not there. We're only in QPR and Crystal Palace. You got Les Ferdinand at QPR and Mark Bright, and that's why I'm glad to hear about what Mings want to do. I think it was Mings that turned around and he's focusing on business and sports, because he wants to go into the infrastructures of football, and we need some of the guys to stop commentating and fighting with Roy Keane on the stupid commentary thing and earning easy money, and actually stepping up and actually going into the systems. And too often we're quite selfish in terms of, I'm gonna sit down there and just talk and enjoy my money. You know what I'm saying? Instead of okay. Are ye Rio? But you know what I mean, that they can actually go up into infrastructures and do a thing, which Les Ferdinand has done. Because
but like you say though, if you people are only going to do that if they see that there's a chance. Black players ain't seeing them things as a chance because it's only
it's catch-22, innit?
It's only them two players who've done. It's only Les Ferdinand, links at QPR. What's happened? The owner took that risk and brought Les back, and it just plummeted from there. With Mark Bright as well, the geezer who fronts Crystal Palace, is his brethren in it.
Yeah.
So he's giving that advisory role from there. But I think with Crystal Palace were a team who would take big name managers, because look at De Boer. They took the risk with De Boer. Sacked him after about 4 games. But they took the risk, and I just think because there was after a manager, Patrick Vieira got the experience. He's an icon of a player. I just thought Crystal Palace it's a win-win situation, really. You know what I mean? We've got a World Cup winner in Patrick Vieira coming to our club. You know what I mean? That can only be a beneficial. And look, when he's going out to get players, bro, it's Patrick Vieira's on the phone. Wants to talk to blah blah blah. Bro, you're putting down everything. It's Patrick Vieira. Mikel Arteta. Who? Mikel Arteta. Who's he again? Used to be number 2 for Pep. Yeah. Oh no, yeah. He used to play a bit. It wasn't special.
It's nothing special. That is nothing special.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. So for me, it should have been Vieira, and Vieira came out and says Arsenal didn't even give him a conversation. You know what I mean? And for me,
that's disrespectful.
For me, why is that? How can you do that to Captain Invincible? Not even the great Tony Adams did what Patrick Vieira did. Managed the team to go through a season unbeaten. No other captain's done that in Premier League history. So you tell me, Arsenal board, why the Spanish waiter got the job before the icon? There you go, then, isn't it?
It's in the system, man. The system's not making it easy, and this is why, we mentioned before, Brenton, that this is why we're in a season now where we're more open about our struggle, open about what we see. Before we'll be at Christmas, we all get at someone's house at Christmas, and after everyone's eating, we're eating cake, your mom's cake, and then we all eat, and then we start talking about these situations, and we're like, oh Lord, but we only talk about it in the small environments. I'll have arguments with Uncle Lawrence about the way they dealt with my guy, Darren Moore at Albion. That was wicked. Yeah. That was wicked. I don't care what anyone says. That was wicked. What Albion is a legit team when it comes to black players. I think they're done over Darren Moore. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know what you think. Sorry, he's a friend of Anthony's. Sorry, what you reckon to that, Brenton?
Definitely done him over. But you know what? That was another chance to maybe even have seen a black manager come up to the Premiership with a team. That was an opportunity there. For me, Darren Moore lost out because he was in very good position still.
Disgusting.
That was a season. Leeds was up there as well.
It was disgusting. Darren Moore was treated by West Bromwich Albion absolutely disgusting, and from that day, since then, nothing to do with West Brom. Not that I was affiliated to them in any way, shape, or form, but being local and you look. Born West Brom, bro. After you can do that to a black man, now later.
And he was captain for them. He was one of
Not
their
interested because they said the man was in what, second place?
Yeah.
Second place.
Yeah.
They had about 2 games in hand, and they said they sacked him because they're scared that they might not be able to get automatic. And you got 2 games in hand. You was unbeaten in the last 3-4 games at the time, I think. It was just a joke, and this is the same man who took over when they was in the Premiership and went down unbeaten in the Premiership. He didn't lose a Premiership game, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
When he went down, when West Brom went down, Darren was in charge, and he didn't lose a game. You know what I mean? So what they did. But
I was there on Saturday.
Darren didn't help himself though.
Okay, you was where? Where was this Saturday?
I was at me and the girlfriend was at Albion on Saturday to watch our cousin Liam Moore play.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for me, West Bromwich Albion, they look like they could come up again, you know. You never know. There could be a chance for Darren Moore to get another chance with another club. We don't know.
Is that Sheffield Wednesday, ain't it?
No, down more. Oh yeah, because he left Rotherham and he went to Sheffield Wednesday.
Sheffield Wednesday. No, because my bridging plays for them.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, my God, yeah.
Nathaniel Mendes Lang's just signed for them, and Darren Moore's there.
Because
it's a big club, bro.
He brings in the man, them, you know. Watch Darren Moore. He does. He brings in.
If he thinks he can offer him something, he'll bring you in.
Yeah. Feel no way. The players get sidelined, man. It's definitely one that to look out for. But listen, guys, in the last bit of the show, guys, I wanna thanks again, Brenton, for coming on, man. It is actually quite interesting.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's quite interesting actually seeing.
I did want to ask you a